Johto, as for most people probably, has to be one of my favorite Pokemon regions of all time. The vibes, the music, and the sheer nostalgia are, in my opinion, simply unmatched. But there's one thing that we need to talk about. Generation 2 Legendaries kind of suck. They don't suck in a, oh god, please throw this thing into a trash compactor kind of way, but more in a, wow, you could have really been amazing kind of way. And yes, I still love the Johto region, which makes this even worse. But let's start with the biggest issue. Johto does not seem to care about its own legendaries. You can beat the entire main story and the game is just like, anyway, congrats champ. Also, there's a godbird somewhere, I guess. The region doesn't panic nor seem to care about Ho, and not even Team Rocket are really interested in Lugia, and the plot barely acknowledges any of this. Compare that to later games where the legendaries are literally destroying time, flooding the planet, or actively trying to end reality. Meanwhile, in Johto, we have Lugia, which is just chilling underwater, doing absolutely nothing. Which, yeah, I guess it's kind of atmospheric and cool, but it's also really underwhelming. Then there's the often hyped up legendary beasts. Amazing backstory. The burnt tower is really cool. I actually really like the backstory. But actually catching them is pure misery. They roam, they flee instantly, and they feel like they only exist to waste your time. And when you finally catch one, you realize they're actually not that good. Let's start with Suicune, which ironically enough is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, especially the Beta Sprite version. Does it look cool? Yes. Is it good in battle? So-so. Suicune is bulky and defensive, but it has nothing to do. Suicune in Generation 2 is basically like a meat shield. It can survive forever, but accomplishes absolutely nothing while doing so. Unless you run Rain Dance, Suicune is basically useless. It has no Calm Mind yet, it has limited water moves and no real ice moves which it would desperately need, and also just no real pressure. Then there's Raikou. Great stats, strong special attack, fast and amazing on paper. But why does it feel so incomplete? Because once again, Rain Dance carries this thing. Raikou has no real electric coverage, limited move pool, and Generation 2 special mechanics are doing it no favors. Raikou feels like it's a legendary that almost works. Entei exists. Look, I don't want to bully Entei, but let's be real. It has bad stats, and it's a physical fire type in Generation 2, which is basically enough said. Now for my maybe kind of hot take. I believe that Lugia has to be the worst box art legendary Pokemon. But not by its design. Lugia looks absolutely amazing, but gameplay wise, you have this defensive wall of a Pokemon in a generation that does not reward defensive play. It's a psychic flying type with weaknesses everywhere, a move pool that's basically there to offend the player and stall, I guess, and offensive stats that don't justify its hype. When seeing Lugia on the box art as a kid for the first time, you probably expected it to be this dominant and powerful Pokemon, but instead you got a I can survive anything while slowly driving you mad kind of Pokemon. But here's the thing, I still love the Johto region, because Johto is about mystery, it's about legends that feel ancient and subtlety. And yeah, while the legendaries gameplay-wise might suck, they feel real because they fit into Johto and its mysterious vibe. There are legends and rumors, and I think Generation 2 did a really good job of building that atmosphere and setting that up. They might be flawed, even feel disappointing at times, but they're still somewhat special, at least to me. So yeah, Generation 2 legendaries are frustrating, underpowered, and sometimes straight up annoying. But I love them anyway.